Blackburn.
Enterprises.
Okay, so another business that you have going on is you're a doula now. Okay, so what got you into that?
Just the difference between the mortality rate in black moms and babies than everybody else. Like
Huge.
black moms
Huge
and babies
difference.
are dying at what? 5%?
Yeah, yes, I believe that sounds right. Yeah, it's definitely the black maternal mortality rate it's pretty down. It's funny that you mentioned that on one of the videos me and my wife did. We talked about that and how they talked about that on an Insecure episode, and so that is really important, and so that speaks volumes to you, the fact that you chose to go ahead and go into that because
Absolutely.
of that.
Yeah, I mean because again, like I said, I'm a black woman and I have 2 kids of my own, and going through the training, learning things that I never even thought about, like how they come in and check your cervix every time, and you can like literally tell them like, nah, don't do that, because what happens is by them continuing to check it, it causes your cervix to become swollen. Baby can't get through there, C-section, right? So OBGYNs are not, they're surgeons. They're trained in surgery. They're not trained in vaginal birth. So it's easy for him to be like, hey, let me give you a C-section instead of letting you push your baby out.
Right.
The concept of laying on your back, having a baby. Gravity doesn't work that way. When you poop, you sit straight up.
This is true.
Why would you try to push a whole person out of your vagina laying on your back?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have one, but.
But it's like so many different things. So many reasons that I wanted to go into that field, and then even that, like, it was kind of like, ooh, let's do prenatal yoga. And so, like, and during that training, learning so much more, and like now every client that I get, I'm kind of like, listen, you have to do yoga, and then you have to watch The Business of Being Born.
Right.
And the reason why, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Business of Being Born, but it really talks about like the statistics about like birth and delivery and death and like all of these different things. And, like, simple shit. As simple as understanding that you have an option. Like, you don't even have to get a BGYN.
And that's I think that's the most important thing is speaking to what we were speaking about earlier, how we've been advancing in so many other areas, and consent is not one. Another area is in childbirth. Like it's been the same. I mean, of course, like certain things have changed, but for the most part, it's been the exact same.
Yeah.
And so just to know that you have an option to do something different, speaks volumes.
Or like even on down to like being induced. Have you thought about like how many people are born on holidays versus every other day? Like how many people do you know born on Christmas? Probably like 2.
Right.
Nobody's born on Christmas because you like scheduled your baby to come. Like like I gotta be out of town this weekend, so we're gonna have your baby on the 21st instead. Like
right.
It doesn't make sense to do it that way. Like, when your baby's ready,
they're ready.
Your baby's gonna come.
Right.
Like, your baby's gonna come. You don't have to schedule that out. And then even then, like, Pitocin is a synthetic form of oxytocin.
Okay. We'll teach.
Clinical right now. Oxytocin is what causes your birth for your labor to start, right? It's a natural hormone in the woman's body that works. It works along with endorphins that kind of like, one of them is like, okay, contractions. The other one is like, okay, give her a break. Right? When you give a woman Pitocin, that synthetic drug, because it's not natural to your body, your endorphins don't kick in and say, hey, let me calm down a little bit and give her a break.
Right.
Because of that, what happens is not necessarily to finance a woman's pain, really. It's really to cope with her fear. Because it's kind of like, this contraction going to come and it's going to hurt really bad. So give me an epidural.
Right.
Right? And then you get the epidural and it's like, all right, so even though I already gave me the epidural, like, you're still checking my cervix. Oh, it's swollen now. Okay, but let's get the C-section.
Right.
It's like a whole thing. And like, they come in there and these doctors don't even tell you what they're about to do. It's like, okay, like, we're going to give you something that helps you along with your labor.
Right.
And women don't ask questions. That's why I tell my clients, like, I really kind of think you should research more about like this whole idea of what's about to happen to your body versus car seat.
Right.
Like, it's sad that you know more about your car seat than you do about your vagina and what's about to fall out of it.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago I read What to Expect When You're Expecting. I don't know if that was a good book or not.
Listen, but now, like, I really think Black women specifically need to research, like, I don't know if we need to go here, circumcision. Why do you want it? Why is it necessary? You also need to research your doctor. is your doctor actually going to be in the delivery room with you,
Mm-hmm.
or is he going to send somebody from his team?
Right.
Right? Like, ask them, like, why do I have to be on my back? Like, why do I have to be on my back having my baby? Like, that's going to cause it to be a little bit harder.
Right.
Right? Why are you hooking me up to these machines when I don't need them? Just think about, like, in the old days, in slavery times, or even before then, like, these women weren't being hooked up to machines.
Right.
Nobody was checking their cervix. Your water broke. The midwife came in, and your baby was okay.
Right.
But now, like, in this day and time where you have all of this technology, why is it that Black women are still dying at
Exactly.
such a high rate?
Exactly. Right.
Because we're not educated about our births.
Right. Well, now we have you to educate us.
Yes, please come to me for all the things.
Yes. You have all the knowledge. And we appreciate that. Definitely. All right. Thank you. Thank you for supporting our channel here at Blackburn Enterprises, where we discuss various topics, generally trying to focus on important issues within the Black community. We also discuss lighthearted subjects such as sports, movie reviews, interviews, and more. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you also can hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime we post videos. And you can also comment on our videos so we can get your feedback. We appreciate every single one of you. Now back to the video. All right, you want to go ahead and give your shout outs?
I want to shout out my mama, my children. Anaya, my daughter, has a cosmetic line called Ducky Cosmetics. So
Okay.
follow her. My son will be doing apparel here soon called Penguin Drip.
Okay.
We're trying to get the babies in the business. And
Got
then,
to.
I don't like nobody else. I'm not shouting anybody else out.
Okay. Just to get
Myself, you
Yes.
can find me on social media everywhere under I am Renee Watkins. That's my website. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. That is YouTube. So find me on the socials.
Anybody else want to shout out? No? Okay, so what you got going on?
I think we shouted out everybody else like through the process. Everybody else that was important.
So if I want to take a class, a yoga class from you, how would I go about doing it?
Right now, you can only do it online.
Online.
So if you go on my website, I believe I have it on there. But we do virtual Wednesdays. So I have like a 10 a.m. and a 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, and it's $5.
All right, just $5.
Nothing, and it's at your house.
All right.
Your own house.
Your own house.
And you can go online and just do yoga with me. So there's no excuse. I don't care about your kids being at your house.
Exactly.
They're supposed to be there.
Exactly.
There's no good excuses.
No good excuses.
No. But no, like so that's it. That's the yoga side of it, and then also be on the lookout for Black Men Then. They're already doing stuff. But we're trying to get them out in the community more.
Okay.
So that's a little collective that we have. Also Yoga for My People.
Okay.
These are like just collectives that I've created over the years, like understanding the need for more inclusivity in the yoga realm.
Right.
And so check out Home and Heart. I did say I didn't have any shout outs, but Home and Heart Birth and Wellness Collective is the organization that I got my doula training from.
Okay.
And their target is Black and brown women.
Okay.
And so if you are in the Davidson County or the Middle Tennessee area, then I believe it's a $300 fee. If you want to pay more, you can pay more.
Right.
If you don't have $300 to pay, you don't have to pay $300. So it's like, if you have a baby, or if you're about to have a baby, you want to have a baby, you know somebody who's going to have a baby, reach out and we can get you a doula team. It's not just one person, you get 3 people.
All right.
So, yeah.
Good information.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, well, holla at you. Peace.